Hi, welcome to Life Artists, the place where we embody our creativity. I'm Barbara Joubert, and I want to ask you, do you think that boredom is stopping your creativity? What if I were to prove to you boredom is essential to your creativity? How many of you know the experience of boredom? Like I need to ask. All right, so here we are at Life Artists, and we're going to talk about boredom. And in between taking that first step and reaching your desired destination, there's a whole bunch of steps, right? Challenges and tons of unknowns. And as we know, it's not always exciting. It's not always fun and filled with sparkles and joy, no? The path to your creative success can at times be boring, or even uneventful, even difficult. But did you know that boredom is actually extremely healthy and also very necessary for your creativity? Kierkegaard described boredom as a prequel to creation. The gods were bored, he said, therefore they created human beings. Now, I love this state because all creation comes out of this. The restless mind is hungering for stimulation, and our active, energetic, moving body loves to experience and express the energy flowing through it, to express the movement of being alive. Now, 2 recent studies looked at the way the body and the mind seek stimulation. And they conclude that periods of boredom give space for the body and the mind to enter what are called seeking states, leading to huge leaps of creativity. Boredom becomes a seeking state. The Texas A&M University psychologist, Heather Lench, describes it like this. She says, what you're doing now is not satisfying. So when you're seeking, you're engaged. Now, remember, as a kid, before smartphones, for me, my mom needed to, she really needed a break from my high-speed, bounce off the wall energy. And she would send me outside, and she would say, run around the block and don't come home for at least an hour. Now, it was horrifying, It was boring most of the time, and we always grumbled, and we kids would find ourselves going out, doing nothing, But out of that nothing came fantastic leaps of creative thinking, Role-playing, games were invented, movement, exploration, and the time would pass. And we really rarely came home after an hour. And usually, my mom would have to fight with us then to come back home. I also know the state of boredom, that actually doesn't result in creativity. It's restless, it's emptiness, it's worry, it's self-doubt. There's even a name for this kind of boredom. It's called lethargic boredom. So what makes the difference between states of creative or seeking boredom and that kind of lethargic state that we also know so well? Now, here at Life Artists, I propose it's our physical states of energy that allow us to experience boredom as a state that leads to creativity, as opposed to bored lethargy. It's a state of energy in our bodies. So let's examine this shortly. Lethargic boredom as an experience tires us, right? It makes us feel like we can't be bothered to do anything. As a physical experience, we become heavy and there's little movement. There's no change often in our environment, simply because we lack the energy to move. There's also a narrowing physically of our focus. Our heads are down. Our eyes often are on little screens, We physically lose depth and width in our visual perspective. We breathe very little. Now, from the perspective of our body, we are experiencing a low state of energy. I'm not saying that kicking boredom or highly creative states must be run around, bounce off the wall, woo, yeah? Ideas of what high states of energy imply. So as I was writing that, I was deeply energetic. I was creatively engaged, but I was sitting quietly at my desk looking at a screen. Yeah? The point I am focused on at Life Artists is how to get you into states of experience that promote your creative flow, and how to shift states of experience which block that flow. My focus is on the very clear connection to our physical states as directly enhancing and creating our experience. Most importantly, how can we use our physicality, our bodies, to be present, to be engaged, to be interested, and therefore allow our creativity to flow? In the case of boredom, that experience of lethargy or low energy, yeah, the creative blah, is essentially the state that we're looking to shift, right? Lethargy has very simply to do, again, as I said, with a physical state of energy and what we are doing with our attention. Shifting our states of energy and attention won't kick boredom, and we don't necessarily want them to, but it will give you the energy and the attention to utilize and transform lethargic boredom into creative dreaming, and if we want it to, into engaged attention and energy to do what we want. A bored mind moves into daydreaming state, yeah? Sandy Mann is one of the psychologists who researched boredom at the University of Central Lancashire. And I will add to that what she says, that when this dreaming state is coupled with a conscious physical state of energy, that means breath, that means movement, that means activation of our bodily senses. This allows us to move out of that kind of no man's land of lethargy and this kind of I couldn't care less, I can't get off the couch, and back into daydreaming as an act of attention and creative exploration. The experience of creative flow, and in this case, back into creative boredom. So let's explore energy as attention in the body and what it does to allowing us to be engaged with our surroundings. And in today's training, to enhance energy so that we can break the lethargy blues. Hi, welcome to our video, our training video about, creative boredom. What we're going to train today is really about expanding our now sensation. Our bodies are always in the now, and we're going to do so by really being curious and participating with our senses and our surroundings, yeah? So what I want you to do is just close your eyes and bring your attention simply to your breath, very simply. Feel it, notice it. Feel how spectacularly unspectacular it is. Just breathe simply. Is it light? Is it gentle? And as you're doing so, I want you to start to feel your senses. Listen to your surroundings. Open your eyes if they're closed and just look around for a minute. Breathe. Notice whenever we engage our eyes mostly, we stop breathing. And definitely do breathe. You want to engage your senses and raise energy. Get our curiosity and our moments of involvement definitely apart. Feel your feet on the ground. Let them move a little bit. And now I want you to bring your hands. You're going to make like little goggles around your eyes. Make sure that your hands are against the bones of your face. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe deep, all the way deep, deep, deep in while we're rotating right. And while we're doing this, we're closing the right eye. Breathing up, 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 up. Breathing out, we're opening the right eye. And breathing in, expanding, expanding, closing the left eye. And slowly as we come back, breathing out, you're opening the left eye. And repeat. The right eye expands, closes, closes, closes. You're breathing, 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 breathing. And you're breathing out. The right eye is opening, opening, opening. Breathe in to the left. Left eye is closing. Breathe out. It's opening. Now while you're doing this, really relax, guys. Let your breathing, your mouth open. Breathe out, relax your shoulders. Breathe in, feel I'm doing this movement. Be curious about it. I'm doing, my eyes opening, my senses shifting. Feel this effort in your shoulders and relax them. And now just relax. Keep your eyes open and look around now. Feel the sensation of your eyes open. And now I want you to contract and feel the movement of the floor. Feel your feet on the floor. Stretch and move your feet on the floor. And really feel that movement, guys. Push against the floor. Feel your feet. Try new movements. Really be curious. Explore. And now we're going to do something, which is we're going to go from standing to laying down. Slow, simple, but really feeling and exploring. You can start. Every movement going from standing to lying down. And without stopping, going from lying down to standing up. And feel if you start to hold your breath. Breathe in, breathe out, and really be curious and experience all these movements. It's pure attention for our bodies. And attention is pure interest and stepping out of boredom. Go up and go down again. And just feel and experience these movements. Breathe in, breathe out, expand, relax. Feel how good it feels to give your body attention like this. And now just stand. Breathe. And as you breathe, I want you to explore the breathing in your chest now. Really take a breath and try different breathing. Try different speeds in your throat now. Sounds. And now feel the belly while you're breathing. And now just relax. And again, Expand into your senses. Listen. Breathe. Relax. Open your eyes and just very gently look. And we're going to stop movement. And we're going to change our perception, looking each time around us. As you do, add movement. Get your chest involved. Relax. Feel it's a very simple, no effort. You're just moving your body, guys. We do it constantly. Let your eyes be curious. Breathe. And really look. Feel how some of you start to go inside your head and let your ideas breathe and look outside. See your hands. See your movement, the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. And dare to do new movements. Explore. Feel it, guys. Feel your joints moving, your hips. And look. Now this is what finding new perspective is about, guys. If you do it with really pure curiosity, interest. Otherwise, yeah, I'm doing movement and I'm in my mind. But really feel it, experience it. And now stop. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and listen. Relax down and breathe. When you breathe out, relax your legs, your pelvis, and listen. And now feel your breath moving through your body. And feel it, literally feel it. Oh, it moves gently in my chest, my belly, my ribs expand. My throat opens, my mouth vibrates. Feel it's a wonder of interest. And as you do this, daydream about whatever it is that you want. Be curious about the feelings and the senses that are awakening right now. Let your experience really feel how wonderful it is just to be alive, to breathe, to hear, to see. And now I want you to contract your fists and your feet and feel this movement of the palms and relax it. Feel the floor and contract. And feel the movement of the palms and the toes. And relax and feel the floor. Open your eyes and just look around. And tune your attention, your ears, your breathing to this simple and beautiful experience of your now. If you were to do this every day, several times a day, once a day even, tune into your now experience and just, as we say, be bored, be fascinated, be attentive to the live, interested, curious, sensual being of you. It's very nourishing for our bodies. It feels wonderful. Just feel how good you feel right now. And stay tuned. Tune in for the rest of the video. We're going to be covering implementation tools and tips and our creative conversation with our community. See you soon. Feel free to use this training anytime you want to move your state of creative energy from lethargic boredom to creative attention. You can also use frame training, all the time. You can do it in your day-to-day, in your situation, or you can also create and train with frame training the experiences that you want to manifest. Your body loves flow and it knows how to be in flow. We simply need to focus our practice on states of flow instead of states of non-flow. So practice the physicality of energy. Now, if you want to dive deeper into this, check out the implementation questions below. And make sure, definitely make sure, that while you're implementing, to stay physical. And now I want us to move over into one of my favorite parts about this. Every week, we talk to each other about it. And I want to hear from you. Here at Life Artists, I call it doing a we think. We share with the tribe, and we collectively rethink this subject of boredom. So, let's talk about this. Tell us, what is your experience of boredom in regard to your own creativity? Do you try to get rid of times of boredom? And secondly, how did focusing on your attention, the physical experience and your state of energy primarily, how did this spark your creative curiosity? And how did you feel after training? And more importantly, how do you plan on integrating this into your life? So, get in on the conversation by jumping over to lifeartist.community. Join this creator community and get involved. Talk to us, tell us what you're struggling with, tell us what you're excited about, share what the training did for you, and let's creatively support each other in our collectively shifting and expanding our creative consciousness. Now, if you love what I'm doing, go ahead, share this with others. I love that. Go ahead and comment. You can always contact me. I'm excited when people write to me. Sign up for this YouTube page if you want to get updates each week. And definitely keep tuned in, because where we really up-level our creative power is in the live workshops. They're called the Conscious Creator Workshops. So sign up to the newsletter. There you'll get exclusive content. You'll get all kinds of access to frame trainings that really you can use to personalize your training. And you'll get upcoming workshop information in your area. Thank you so much for joining me. And remember, you are the creator and your experience is truly in your hands.